Hello and welcome to this BuyBotPro video. So today I'm going to tell you why it's really important to look at the break-even line in the main sales chart. Now, obviously when you enter in your buy price, you analyze and such, you have all of the details appear in the BuyBotPro panel, including your break-even, right? And obviously if you sell for your break-even, you're not making a profit nor a loss. If you sell below your break-even, you are definitely making a loss. Now, obviously, what we're also looking for in a listing is consistency with all manner of factors. One of those things being the buy box price, which is what we're striving to win when we join a listing in order to make more sales and make more money. Now, not only is it important to check that the buy box is consistent, but we need to check it is consistent against the break even. And this is what this line does in the main sales chart. Now, obviously, this bit is like this because the product has only been selling since the start of June. So let's take a look at a 30-day basis just to fill that in a bit more. So we're looking at this product right here. It's a relatively new product and quite a cool one as well, to say if you're a collector. But anyway, the break-even line is this turquoise line right here. What I'm going to do is just turn off some of the other lines for now, just to make this a bit clearer. So it's a turquoise line. If you were to say enter in a different price, let's say you were analysing at £30 for now and your break even works out at 43.35. Of course, this is reflected from the details. And let's say you were able to find it for 20, you could enter that, analyze, and it will change, it will readjust. But let's say it was 30 as we just had right there. So we found this product for 30. Now we can see that the buy box price has remained at about 54.97, but we see here where it had a dip and it was 43.99. That is below our break even. Now ideally we don't want this line to go below the break even, because it shows that there is a possibility of that happening again, especially if we see it happening lots. That just means of course that it will probably happen again at a later date, and we don't want that. We don't want the buy box to fall like that. We don't want that kind of inconsistency, because it means that we're selling for a break even or worse, for a loss, right? So we want this line to be above the break even at all times, right? So that's basically what it's there for, to help you sort of like picture how the buy box moves, alongside the break even. And also as well, obviously we can see that the lowest new price, which is the lowest new price on the listing, if we see that also dips below as well, I'm not saying it's going to be a guarantee every time, but part of what sways the buy box on a listing can be the lowest price on the listing. So if we see that the lowest new price is lingering around the break even as well, that could encourage the buy box to fall to that level. So we can see here it does line up just, I think it's a couple of pence above the break even. And then it also has that same dip around here with the buy box. So I think this is why the buy box moved this low at this point, because someone did set that lowest new price. That's what swayed the buy box. So you can see why, you can see when, and obviously even after that, the lowest new price has remained at 45.56. And so this just means that there's temptation again for the buy box to sway to this low price, meaning, potential sales for around our break even price or lower. And we don't want that. We don't go to all this trouble just to make pennies or, sell for our break even or for a loss. So this just helps you see and visualize how everything else is moving in line with our break even. I mean, really, you don't want any of the pricing stuff to be near your price, just in case that sways the buy box to move towards that kind of pricing. We want to make money, so the higher the lines are above the break-even price, the better, and we don't want them to move below the line for certain, and we don't want them to remain close to the line for a long period of time, because that just means that there is temptation there for it to move to that price. So that is the importance of the break-even line. I would definitely advise to keep that toggled on at all times. It is really, really, really useful for you to see and visualize amongst everything else. And yeah, hopefully that helps you. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you soon.